There are three time periods that one could most likely place the events of Revelations, and that is past, present, and future. And we're not opted to give our opinion on which one we believe to be accurate. We do believe that Revelations is real here at the Bible Channel. Purpose of this documentary is to state the facts and to let you, the viewer, decide for yourself. There are a number of reasons why one would believe that the apocalypse has already taken place, and the facts are quite convincing. It is interpreted by some that Jesus spoke of the end times in a fashion where his apostles or his disciples would see it in their lifetime. Some people take that literally, and it could be rightfully argued that he's referring to them seeing it maybe in spirit form, or possibly he could be referring to mankind witnessing the apocalypse in general. After the crucifixion, many of Jesus' followers were persecuted and murdered, oftentimes in a very grisly fashion. The only disciples that we know of to have survived and possibly died of natural causes were John and Mary Magdalene, and Mary Magdalene spent the remainder of her days in seclusive hiding. It is believed that she spent her days in a cave. John was exiled to the island of Patmos, where he wrote the book of Revelations and spent the remainder of his years. Nero became emperor. He persecuted the Christians very brutally, and that started a long-lasting habit of Roman emperors doing the same, all the way up until the reign of Constantine. Interestingly enough, Nero's name, when translated, is both 666 and 616. Nero was believed by some to have been the Antichrist, and it's very possible that he ordered the execution of some of Jesus' disciples. He did have some Christians tied and dipped in a flammable liquid and lit on fire. They were used as human torches to light some of his parties. He had others wrapped, I think, in animal skins, and in fact were fed to wild dogs. It is widely accepted that he killed his own mother to gain complete power, and he also killed his wife. Another sick action of his that is believed to have taken place is that he had a young boy castrated and dressed him as a woman and made him his lover. It is widely accepted that when John referred to Babylon, he was speaking of Rome. And Rome, in fact, did fall. And those facts combined are quite convincing in the theory that revelations may have already taken place. On the other hand, it could be very strongly argued that the new world that takes place after Armageddon and Revelations never materialized. As far as we know, we've never seen the after events take place in real times. It is also very strongly argued that Jesus never returned during the fall of Rome. However, it was reported by some accounts that he was seen in the sky, and some people claim that his reign was heavenly and not earthly. But he did not return on this earth during the fall of Rome. The Jewish people did not take their land back until the 1940s, and that in fact is key in the events of Revelation. However, it is rather odd that Caligula claimed to be a god and planned to have a statue built of himself and placed within the Jewish temple. A third scenario, and also widely believed, is that Revelations takes place in the past, present, and future. That we have already seen some of the tribulation and are seeing some of it now, and there's more to come. And this theory is also very convincing because Revelation probably or does take place over such a vast amount of time.